Hey, this is Cozy Womb, and this is Shan. And this is a podcast where we talk about kids, surviving your kids, and parenting if you're not parenting yet. It's a good way to get prepped. What's up? Today I wanted to talk about trick or treating your kids and those habits. It is that season, almost the end of October. The kids want to go out and get candy. Cool. But I want to talk about how we trick our kids into doing things for treats. When the whole idea is whether I'm giving you a treat or not, you should be doing these things regardless. And we're going to talk about that. Okay. As a mom, I just don't believe in tricking my kids to clean up. I don't believe in tricking them as if I'll give you this if you clean up your room, or I'll give you this if you put all the toys away, or you could get a fruit snack if you behave yourself today in school. I'm not doing that because you don't want your child to grow up thinking the world is going to automatically give them a treat or give them exactly what they're thinking that they want because they did something they were supposed to do. Ooh, I got a picture I can put up. Thank you. Can you make me another picture? Making me pictures for my wall so I can put up some artwork. But what you got, Ari? Juice? You want juice? Let me go get her some juice. Hold on. But I do believe in when your child does what they're supposed to do, or when they do things that you would like them to do, but you didn't have to ask and they did it. Of course, give them something like nice and unexpected, because when you do what you're supposed to do, whether it's in school or at home or in a workplace when you become an adult, but you go above what's expected, you get raised, you get awards, you get promotions. That's real life, you know, and if you prepare them mentally to aim for what they're supposed to do and then some, then you make them goal oriented already and go further than the standard expectation. And yes, that's fine for treats, but I'm not tricking my child into doing what they're supposed to do. I'm not tricking my child into, you've been getting straight A's for this amount of years or whatever, then you're always going to get what you want. You're always going to have good things happen to you. No, that's not realistic. That's not life. No matter if you do your best, sometimes the result of what you want you still don't get. Like, that's reality. You know, you can be an adult out here driving with no tickets, never speeding, never breaking the law, running a red light, and you get that one accident or you get that one ticket and it's a crazy amount of dollars, or it makes your insurance go crazy. You can't call that insurance company and be mad at that insurance company because they upped your price. They upped your price because you cost them more than what was expected. So they're looking at you as a risk. And depending on where you're at, that penalty for you getting that ticket or you being in that accident is going to stay on your record a lot longer than expected. So, take your results from what you do to the chin. You know what I'm saying? And what that means is my children are young now, but, they may do the right things. They may, clean up. They may brush their teeth without me asking. They may put their clothes in the hamper without me asking. It does not mean when my Saturday comes, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese every Saturday. It doesn't mean we're going to catch an air every Saturday. It doesn't mean when we go to the store, I'm going to buy you a toy or buy you candy. It doesn't mean that. You have to be able to tell your kids no in a loving way. And even if you are able to provide your child toys, candy, gifts, take them to theme parks and places, doesn't necessarily mean you have to give it to them. It doesn't mean that. And the sooner they learn that they don't get every time they give, they're going to be more humble human beings. And I think that's what the world needs, is more humble human beings. Not human beings out to do good to get all the time. And that turns into adults that feel like, oh, I did this and this and this, so you need to give me this and this and this. I'm not raising no entitled children. And there's a lot of entitled adults, men and women out here, thinking whenever they get in trouble for something they should be talked to about, they want to put out the good that they did for you, or the good that they did, so you should excuse something that they knew better not to do. No, it doesn't work like that when you're an adult, and it doesn't work when you're a child. And the more people nip that in the bud, the better your children are going to be. So don't trick your children for treats when they're young, because they grow up into entitled adults that other people have to deal with and break out of that habit. And whether you're a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, an aunt, or an uncle, or a niece or a nephew, nobody wants that job. So as a mother, as a father, as a parent to that child, do not trick them for that treat. If they're doing something they're supposed to do already, good that you did it. That's it. If they're doing what they're supposed to do without you asking them and then some, then go ahead and provide them with an award. Yes?
If I keep biting hard, it will keep hurting.
That's fine, because you're going to the dentist for them to take it out. Stop rocking it. That is me. This is Cozy Womb. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, do not trick them for a treat. Reward them for going beyond what they're supposed to do. That is it. And you do not have to give to them good things all the time. Just pause, pump your brakes, and just raise humble human beings, not entitled human beings, because the world has enough of that. All right, this is Shan. This is Cozy Womb. Thank you for listening, and I'm out. Deuces.